Gee-Wizz, that's the name of the show, Gee-Wizz. Now on this episode, Gee-Wizz, we're gonna have an old chinwag, we hope you enjoy it.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since our last episode, and I'm not here to make any excuses. That's Felix's job. Felix, give us some excuses as to why it's been so long.
I don't know.
Go on.
We all woke up a couple of years late.
We all woke up like time travel? What? Like we were frozen in ice and...
Sure.
We've been Captain America'd. If we were going to talk about Captain America now, that would be great, but we're not. It's Gee-Wizz, everyone. We're back after many, many months. It's been summer break, so we have a lot to talk about with our very special guest. We're going to play the little song now. Here we go.
Gee-Wizz, here comes a special guest, Gee-Wizz, they're better than the rest, Gee-Wizz, we'll partake in a chit-chat, all about a topic.
It's Aayush, everybody.
Hello, how's it going, everyone? Hello, Felix. Hello, James.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
to be here.
It's great, isn't it? So, we're all here. We're all very happy. Felix has got a monster.
I'm very happy.
The awkward thing with this is that we've been talking for ages before we start recording, and now we have to start talking again. It doesn't really work.
Don't have as much to talk about.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that I have in my little notes is summer break. We're towards the end of summer break now, coming up on exam results day. Felix doesn't want to talk about it. We'll put that off because Felix doesn't want to talk about it. We've obviously all been doing lots of things. Actually, it was Felix's birthday not too long ago, so happy birthday, Felix.
Happy birthday, Felix.
Thank you.
Wow, those claps will have drowned out everything.
Good birthday? Do anything fun?
Yeah. I went to London.
Ooh.
What did you do in London?
I went to a gorillas exhibition for like the art of.
Actual
You
gorillas?
know, you know the band.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you
know
saw...
of them?
Yeah, I think I've heard of him, yeah.
You know Blur though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what he did after Blur,
Oh, I see.
Part 2.
Blur Part 2?
Yeah.
With gorillas.
No, because it was because the I can't remember the guy's name. Damon Albarn.
Right.
Yeah, the frontman of Blur. He
Okay.
he always went against what the stuff of the times.
Yeah.
And then somehow still was really successful. So when back with Blur, when everything was all really grungy and all the frontmen were not washing their hair and not brushing their teeth. And
Of
Kurt
course.
Cobain and all that stuff.
Of course.
He went completely full opposite, and in all their music videos, they were all wearing these little jumpers and little shirts and had their hair all combed, and he still did amazing. And then, a lot later, nowadays, music, it's all about what people look like, and the music is just awful.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he tried to do the full opposite again, and he made it so you don't know who any of the band members are, and they're just drawings.
Right. Ah.
He got this, I think he was sharing a flat with Jamie Hewlett, who was famous for drawing this series of comics, Tank Girl.
Right.
And they sort of worked together, and they made this completely virtual band. You don't know who any of them are. You don't know who's actually making the music, except for obviously
Oh, I
David
think I
Albarn.
have seen this actually.
Yeah.
Virtual band, yeah.
And whenever he's being interviewed or anything, he just says, "I'm representing them." He didn't take credit.
Right.
But yeah, I went to an exhibition of the art of all that
Oh, that's
stuff.
cool. I know that there was the Ozzy Osbourne expedition recently, wasn't there? Because he died...
Expedition.
Exhibition. Showcase in Birmingham, which opened literally a week before he died. So your
Good timing.
Rachel went to a concert, didn't she?
Rachel?
Yeah.
My mum's mate.
Yeah. Your mum's
Oh.
mate.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she
I
did.
don't know why you know that and I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, she did a couple of days before he died, a week before he died.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's lucky. That's good.
Yeah. Here are the dogs.
They can sense me.
They don't like Felix.
They don't like me.
They don't like Felix?
No, before Felix
don't
showed
like
up,
me.
they were really quiet. They're perfectly fine with you, Aayush. But as soon as Felix shows up,
I know, and it's not like it's even just new people. It's always just me.
yeah.
What
Like,
have you
I'm-
done, Felix, to them? What have you done to the
What have you
dogs?
done?
But I'm family. I'm cousins.
They don't.
They're just staring at me.
Yeah, they're gonna watch us the whole time through the window. Yeah. Well, they've been in they've been on dog holiday
Oh
recently.
yeah, you sent me that.
Yeah.
They're having a great little time.
Yeah, because we went away on our holiday to Portugal, which was very nice. And the dogs have to go to their dog holiday, where they like go to the beach on a minivan.
Really?
Yeah, it's like some crazy dog holiday. There are
Oh,
just
wow.
all these dogs just running around in this field. We get like weekly videos of them just running about in this field. You know, it's great. But yeah, so we went to Portugal recently. What's everyone else been up to over summer? It's been quite a while, so.
Felix is thinking.
Oh yeah, I stayed in a cabin in the woods.
Oh, yeah?
With my mum and little brother.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Where?
Norfolk.
Ah, right, okay. Did you do any more crazy mountain climbing?
I did. We were going to go up Cribgoch,
Uh-huh.
which is the most dangerous path up.
Yeah.
But it was like the winds were so high up there that it would just kill us.
Right, of course.
Right.
So we didn't, but we took a different way path up that we hadn't done yet, and it was pretty good. It starts near where two other tracks start, and you go just basically around lakes and stuff, and there's basically no incline for 90% of it.
Yeah.
And then you just go directly upwards.
Yeah.
And it's really steep.
Yeah, so that's the one you did, is it? Or
No, I think that's the one that I did just then. It was called, I think, the Miners track.
the Miners track? I remember doing mountain climbing at Dollymark,
Oh, I know.
if that
I
counts.
love Dollymark.
Yeah, that counts. Did you go
Wait,
to
was-
Dollymark?
I didn't go down.
Oh, no. I bet it got cancelled because of COVID or something. We does, because most people go in the summer, but we went strangely in like October for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, our year, we missed so much.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Oh.
Half of our year 6 was just like cut.
Oh, no.
Just done.
Well, I mean, we missed like the end of year 6 party. You know, we raised so much money with the
yeah.
Tiki Hut, which was our little enterprise shop.
I remember
We
that.
sold mocktails. It was literally the most successful shop out of them all. We raised like £500 or something. It was like
Wow.
crazy how much money we got just from one day. I mean, it was a really hot day, so
How
I'm not
much of it
surprised.
did you get?
Well, none of it. The point of the enterprise was we all raise money, and then it all goes towards the year 6, big party at the end of the year. But
Which didn't happen.
which didn't happen, so it all went to charity. Which is,
that's
you
good.
know, yeah.
We also missed out on the final test of year 6, didn't we? What
We
was that
missed
even
that.
called?
Yes, we didn't. We did miss the
Sats.
Sats, which makes it all worth it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Makes it all worth it.
And James, didn't you go on like Silver DOV?
I did go on
recently?
Silver DOV recently, yes, and I recorded a very special segment called Gee-Wizz in the Wild. We're going to cut to that now, and we're going to check out how everyone did on DOV. All right, we're here for Gee-Wizz in the Wild. We're checking in on everyone on DOV. How are you doing, Elliot? How do you feel?
Horrible.
Horrible.
It was wet.
It was wet. It was quite wet.
Yeah.
But you're fine.
Now.
Now, okay. There seems to be some nail painting going on. Is this some sort of coping mechanism?
I think coping mechanism.
It's a good way to put it.
It's honestly.
okay.
It's so we don't break down in tears.
Yeah.
Millie seems to think she has a friend in front of her, but she's just painting the chair.
Oh, that's
It's my delusion.
That's nice. And how are you doing, Will? How do you feel? How do you feel?
Absolutely terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
There wasn't a single place that I wasn't wet.
And how do you feel about?
schizophrenic
How do you feel about all this, Jack? How do you feel?
Great.
You feel great.
Great.
Yeah, you're going to elaborate on that?
No.
No.
No, I'm alright,
Wow.
thank you.
And Nika, how do you feel?
Tired.
Tired.
The most
Okay.
important question, James, is how are you feeling?
I'm great, actually. I feel wonderful.
Stop lying.
I feel wonderful. Okay, that's it for Gee-Wizz in the Wild.
Can't believe I missed that.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That DV segment was lovely. Everyone was so enthusiastic, weren't they? But let's talk about our past, and we really talked about our past, which was
Before we got Captain
Year
America.
4.
before we got Captain America. Yeah, because we got Captain America, right? Since Dolly Mark, that's the
Yeah.
last memory we have, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I don't remember doing mountain climbing in Dollymark.
Some people went into the mountain.
Oh, that's
Some
what I
groups went into the mountain and climbed up a waterfall or
did.
something.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, but
It was really
some
fun.
groups went up the top of the mountain.
Oh, but you had to be tied up to some random person while you're climbing up the waterfall.
Oh, who were you tied up to?
I'm not gonna name names, but
Oh, okay.
someone really slow. I just couldn't go. I was just cruising up, and then I tugged, and then he's just still at the bottom going. where do I put my feet? It was so painful.
We've really been Captain America for a long time. If we're still
Yeah.
talking about year 6, I mean, gosh,
Long time ago.
long time.
Long time
I thought
ago.
we were going to talk about like the start of this holiday, not the start of
Year 6 holiday.
year 6. We really go back in time, which would segue really nicely into the future and exam results. But Felix doesn't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine to talk about that. Dreading the results.
Well, we're not going to talk about the results because we haven't had the results yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
Some people were like, you should do the episode after the results come out. But then it would just be us saying, oh, I got this, what did you get?
Yeah,
and that would be
that's just-
really...
What an amazing... Should we just run that real quick? What an amazing conversation that would
What
be.
an amazing conversation that would be. Oh, whoa.
Did you pass the stuff you wanted to do, James?
Yeah, I did, Felix.
That's pretty cool.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you pass the things you wanted to?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
It's also worth noting that because Felix isn't coming back to sixth form, this podcast will serve as a lot of people's only source of Felix. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so we've got to do it more regularly. We've got to do, remember, once a month, guys. We're going to do an episode once a month, aren't we?
Monthly
Yeah,
dose of
you-
Felix.
Monthly
You
episode.
really kept up to your once a month.
We're going to
promise,
keep.
didn't you?
Well, we got Captain
Chip.
America. It wasn't my fault. Then we got Captain America. Jeez, Gee-Whiz.
Oh, no.
Speaking of Captain America and all that,
I mean, hey, big Marvel fan here, so why not?
why not?
Fair enough.
I mean, Fantastic Four and Superman did
Yeah.
come out. Did you guys see that?
I saw Fantastic Four.
Did you like it?
Yeah, on my birthday, it was good. I enjoyed that.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
I've seen good reviews for it. I haven't
Oh,
actually
really?
seen it,
I
but
really like the style of everything.
Yeah.
Was like,
It's
it's
all-
the future, flying cars and all that, but it's the 60s.
60s,
Yes.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
all their
yeah.
superhero suits are just like knitted jumpers, and even their gloves, they're like little woolen gloves.
Mm.
I really like the style of it. It was good.
I mean, it was a good throwback to the comics, and everything
Mm.
was just so well designed.
Yeah.
Even the
Yeah.
story
and
itself.
I think it's good that it's sort of standalone. I mean, I'm sure it'll tie in eventually,
It
but
has.
at the minute, the film itself feels. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure it's quite standalone, right?
Yeah.
It is something.
You don't need to watch the Captain Marvel movie to
No,
understand.
No.
Have you watched Thunderbolts yet?
No, see, I haven't seen anything Marvel for a
There's a
while.
tie in there.
I haven't seen the new Captain America yet. Even though we've got Captain America, I haven't actually seen it yet.
You see, it's a bit weird because I watched Thunderbolts before I watched the Fantastic Four, but in the end, like,
Yeah, of course, because it came out.
Yeah, because it came out in that order.
Yeah.
But they've ordered it weird because in the end post-credit sequence, you see their sort of ship coming it down. You're like, oh, okay, maybe I was supposed to watch it in a different order.
No.
And then after that, I sort of had my idea that, like, you know, they're just gonna lose then because first of all, Galactus, how's one beating that?
Uh-huh.
I just had my idea. Okay, they're gonna lose planet cooked, and then they're gonna have to move multiverse or something like that. But then, like, I don't know, the order's just weird. I feel like
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I feel like personally, if I was Marvel, I wouldn't have released them like that or had that post-credit sequence there or something because it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just odd.
Yeah, I mean, it's because of obviously Doomsday and then Secret Wars. So that's what everybody was saying, that if you're showing Fantastic Four
Yeah.
before it's coming out, then surely they're going to lose or something, right? That's a
Yeah.
spoiler or something.
Yeah.
But apparently that post-credit was directed by the Russo brothers. So it's actually a scene or something from either Doomsday or Secret Wars.
Oh.
Probably
Okay.
Doomsday.
Props, yeah.
And it's, well, people are,
Yeah.
Conspiracy
Do we actually
theories.
know when they're going to come out?
Yeah, next year.
Are they?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Doomsday's coming out next year.
Oh, yes, no,
Secret
I
Wars is the
saw
year
they're already
after.
filming it, but they haven't finished the script yet.
No, yeah. it's
Which
weird.
is classic Marvel, isn't
Classic
it?
Marvel. But hey, I trust the Russo brothers. They gave us bangers like
Yeah.
Endgame and Infinity
Yeah, they
War,
are
so-
they are good in fairness.
The only ones to end in a lose.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I know that Kevin Feige has come out in some interviews recently and almost trying to cover up the idea that Marvel's going downhill by explicitly saying that Marvel's going downhill and saying like, oh, it's because we connect to different films too much.
Oh, you know what though? They've had a little loop. They're coming back. Like, they're obviously amazing stuff, old stuff, and then semi-new stuff,
Yeah.
pretty good. And then like that there was that leap of when they started doing the Disney Plus stuff. It
Yeah.
was just like
That just put them.
Yeah.
it also took their films down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like everything was
They
just
tried to
slightly
do too
not as
much.
good. I think they've you know
Yeah,
bringing
they
themselves
tried to
back
do
from
too
the dead a
much.
bit now. Like with Fantastic Four with Thunderbolts, I thought these were genuinely really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they were good films, but again, at the box office, they didn't perform very
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's just because the brand has
Yeah.
lost its.
Yeah.
People have lost faith
The
in
general
the brand.
audience.
So if
That
they
used to
keep
go.
that up, they're gonna do.
Which is why Kevin Feige will have come out, because the executives will be like, "Oh, we're not making any money. You need to say we're going to change something."
Yeah, I mean, so before, like, you know, Endgame and all of that, when Iron Man started and ended with Endgame,
Yeah.
that was like the Infinity Saga.
Yeah.
And that was perfect because they had a plan and a vision. Feige
Yeah.
had a plan from start to finish.
Yeah.
So it was all perfectly done. But after that, this is the multiverse saga.
The multiverse saga.
And they're just going to end it off at Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And because they started doing all of, as Felix said, with like the Disney Plus stuff,
Yeah.
they made more hours of content like in a short amount of time than in all of the 10 years that they did with
Yeah,
Endgame
yeah,
and
yeah.
between Iron Man.
Yeah.
So he did say that they were working more than they should have,
Yeah. Yeah.
with quantity over quality.
Exactly.
But now, after Secret Wars, it's going to be the X-Men and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there was that big.
So
Was it?
they're going back to quality over quantity.
Yeah, yeah. Was it? I think I want to say maybe 2019. There was that big Disney Expo where they were like, "Look at all this Marvel stuff on this
Yeah,
PowerPoint. Like,
yeah.
look at all these
What?
hundreds of projects." They did it with Star Wars as well. Kathleen Kennedy just stood there and it was like, "We're going to do this and this and this and this," and only like 5% of it has actually been done because
Yeah.
there's just so much.
It just adds pressure to you that, oh, we got to get it by this deadline because
Yeah.
we've said it.
Yeah, and also it really doesn't help with you're raising your finger. You want to make a point.
Yep.
Right.
Aayush. So you were saying that like the planned out stuff was
Yeah.
far better.
Yeah, yeah.
I have always had this little theory
Oh, God.
that Sony stole the rights to a character that they were planning out.
Oh, not this
I've
again.
always no
Not
because
this
I was
again.
right because he popped up in the most recent Venom film made by
Yeah,
Sony,
All right.
and I was right. So
Who was it?
Null. Probably like one of my favourite characters from Marvel. I bought all of the comics relating to him. He's just so cool. So I feel like all the films that they were like set like releasing
Mhm.
were all planned out to be him, and then suddenly Kang with one series explaining him. Where'd
Yeah.
that come from? Whereas like Thanos had so much preparation.
Yeah, I mean, from like, what, it was Avengers or Age of Ultron, the post-credit, with like,
Yeah.
so much stuff. Fine.
He had
I'll
so
do it
much
myself.
preparation.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
with Null, like Null, okay, let me just run you through what I think the preparation was. First of all, you know in Guardians of the Galaxy, you know the big head?
Yeah.
He cut that head off. It was that head's there because of him. He sliced that head off.
Yeah.
And also the
No way.
Celestials are so important to Null because he's sort of at war with them and also has like an enslaved army of them. Because he's the god of the symbiotes. He sort of uses symbiotes to enslave them. And you know, Eternals, a whole film explaining
The
that side,
Celestials and stuff.
and they're
Yeah.
all, and they're constantly at war with Null. So you know, you'd need that. And they post-edit credits. I can't speak. But also, anyway, in Thor: Love and Thunder,
Yeah.
you know that sword
Uh-huh.
that Gore the God Butcher gets,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
can just, you know, conjure monsters.
Mhm.
That feels a bit weird and lazy, and it'll just sort of black. That feels
Yeah.
a bit weird and lazy. I remember who he stole that from. That like just black marble person on the floor. Feels a bit weird and lazy. That was Null. Null on the floor, knocked out cold, you know, by that random god. And then Gore steals the sword, which was a symbiote sword, and then it can summon up symbiotes. That all feels so like rushedly patched out. Oh, we'll just make him a marble person, and you know the sword can just be a normal black sword, and it can just conjure up some random black monsters. Like it just feels too thrown in there. But also, Sony had just released a symbiote film with Venom, and like the second one, so they'd stolen the rights to the symbiotes, and therefore stolen the rights to Null. And then look what came out in the most recent one. Null's there. It's all about Null in the most recent one. I think they were like trying to lead up to Null, but then they just couldn't because Sony.
Well, Sony and Marvel are head to head like all the time. I mean, they're currently. I've just seen filming has just started on the new Spider-Man up in Glasgow because
Because Sony was trying to do
Oh,
a
God, yeah.
multiverse for
Yeah.
a cash grab, but Marvel's
Yeah.
like, no,
Street level.
do street level, no planetary level. Let's just keep it street level, Kingpin, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Black
So,
Cat.
for reference, Sony wanted Spider-Man to carry on with this big, crazy, high-budget, crazy multiverse. Everyone's showing up, because they made so much money from the last one. They want to do that again. And it's not going to work a second time because they don't understand audiences.
Yeah.
But Marvel
More about
actually
the story.
seem to actually understand what the audience want this time and are going to do like a friendly neighborhood street level Spider-Man. So it was like the battle between what Spider-Man's going to be, but I think Marvel seem to have won out. They're filming in Glasgow. They're pretending it's New York because no one likes to film in New York anymore. Everyone films here in the UK. But yeah, so that could be quite promising actually.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed by the name. What's it called again?
Brand New Day.
Brand New Day.
It's actually
I was
taken away
hoping
from the
this.
comics.
Yeah, they've ditched the.
Yeah.
Is it?
Brand New Day is actually a comic where it's the same thing where everybody's forgotten who Spider-Man is.
But you know how the first three were all. It was a Homecoming, and then what was it?
Far From Home.
Far From Home.
Homecoming.
No
Far
Way
From
Home.
No Way Home. I was
How
hoping
could
Homeless.
how could the fourth one not be Spider-Man Homeless or Spider-Man Has No Home? No one knows who he is anymore.
It's a brand new day. It's taken away from the comics, so people are thinking maybe they're gonna
I like
take the ideas.
They are actually directly taking stories from the comics a bit more now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like I know the whole Secret War stuff is from the comics.
Yeah,
and I mean, Secret Wars. I've read a bit of it, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
If they do it right, Secret Wars is
Yeah.
probably one of the best Marvel comics out there.
Absolutely.
It is one of the biggest events in the history of Marvel.
Yeah,
It is so incredibly important in Marvel's history.
Yeah.
So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have Secret Wars, and then Marvel's gonna do a soft reboot. As Felix was saying, they had a big mess up, either with No and Sony and stuff like that. They had a big mess up with like this little blip that happened, right?
And to keep spitting out these spin-offs
And stuff. And now they're just gonna have a little soft reboot and go do what they were doing before.
Yeah. Well,
and do it right.
I did see, speaking of reboots, there are rumours that the whole Secret War thing is going to end with
a reboot of the
a
whole
complete
Marvel
reboot
universe.
of the franchise, doing recasts, everyone's back but new actors.
That's about.
That's like a lot down the line.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kevin Feige's been saying that he doesn't like the word reboot.
No,
because obviously that scares the audiences. So he's saying it's like a rebirth. I mean, it's fresh. It's gonna be something new. So we're gonna go with the X-Men.
Yeah,
that's the first one.
Yeah. I think going down that route of just doing something new, because I always against the idea that there's only so many times you can do, like with DC, how they just like every couple of years they're like, oh, we're not making any money. Let's do Superman again. Let's do a new Batman. Let's do a new start the whole thing. Although the new Superman is actually supposed to be quite good.
I mean, I watched Superman on Fantastic Four as it was Super Fantastic July or whatever.
Super Fantastic July.
But I mean, maybe as a bias from a Marvel fan, I enjoyed Fantastic Four a lot more.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yes, I'd expect that to be better.
Because I just feel like, how are they gonna? Because I think it was a podcast. I was listening to this podcast and they talked about it, and they said that the super dog thing is in it for like a lot of the film. Like he's constantly there. And that already puts me off a bit, because I just thought that was a little cheesy anyway. I know it's comic accurate, but I just thought it was a little cheesy. But also, then, in a world that never wants to see dogs harmed on film, how can you have a struggling film? How can you have a tide to be turned? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, if he's constantly getting hit down, and and the dog's also constantly on screen, how are you gonna? And it's like has Superman powers and stuff like. How are you gonna have like a? Do you know what I'm trying to say? How are you gonna have your characters struggle?
Yeah. I mean, there is spoilers. There is a scene where like Lex is kind of torturing the dog. Nothing brutal, but he did
dog torturing.
Yeah, he did. He's like he's making him like constantly fly in a little ball.
Right.
So basically, like wearing him out. But and he did say that he's gonna like kill him in many different ways. But
to the dog, I'm gonna kill you in many different ways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't remember it now what he said, but he did say he's gonna kill it. But and he said he wants to kill everybody Superman knows and loves.
Right.
I mean, in that film, oh my god, Lex Luthor is literally the definition of hatred. I don't think I've ever seen hatred.
Yeah.
Like portrayed
I've heard
before.
it is supposed to be the best portrayal of Lex. Or
Yeah, I
something
mean, it was
that.
like pure hate. And
Yeah.
when I say hate, it's like the strongest term of hate ever.
Yeah.
Like, that guy is, oh my, like, envy and hate at its core.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Having not watched it, I think I agree. I'm surprised that they did that to a dog.
yeah, I mean,
Because, you know, the world can't really...
Handle dog death.
Yeah, because...
it wasn't
if
too
they-
bad.
they're the
Maybe
saddest-
I'm exaggerating, but not too bad.
Dog, the dog's going to die at the end of any dog movie, and it's always the most tragic cinematic event.
He didn't die, can I just say?
Whenever.
No, but it's so sad because films are always so cruel to cats and it's never any sort of sad scene. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Because, like...
Have you never seen a sad dog movie, Felix?
I
There's
have,
literally
I have.
hundreds.
I
There
have.
is not a single dog movie that doesn't end with a dog dying. Of like
Ooh.
cancer or like, oh, it's gonna.
No,
Okay.
no.
Pretty
That's
much.
the other way around.
That's the other way around.
No.
Yeah.
They're
No,
all
it
really
is.
tragic. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
all
yeah.
of them.
All the dog deaths are tragic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's never any tragic cat deaths. They're all just sort of thrown away.
Oh, I see
I
what
watched
you mean.
this
Wick.
film. I watched this film. Oh yeah. I watched this film about this like spider that was like constantly growing because it was an alien or something.
Yeah.
And then like, there's this guy who owns a cat and a dog.
Uh-huh.
The dog and cat both get taken, and you assume, oh my god, they're dead. They've been taken by the spider. They're dead. And then you see this cat strung up, mummified, like all its arms like stretched by this web,
Yeah.
and it's like been savaged.
Oh my god.
And you're like, oh my god, no, that's horrible. I wonder what's happened to the dog. At the end of the film, don't worry, audience, it runs out barking away,
Hey.
like unharmed. You're like, what is that? What is that about?
Poor
It's
cat.
so unfair. Oh, and also speaking of that, I'm really disappointed in Alien Earth because the Alien series has never been cruel to cats. But it
Right.
finally has.
Is that the new? There's a new show.
Yeah,
Is that
Alien
the
Earth.
new?
They've
Yes.
finally-
2 episodes are out so far. Something
Yeah,
like
they've
that?
finally done something bad to cats. And
Oh,
the
man.
Alien franchise has been famously always cat friendly.
Right.
Because, you know, with the original films having Ripley, the main character's Cat Jonesy in them and stuff, it's
Yeah.
always been like, they've always been famously really cat friendly. And this most recent one was just like a bit too over the top. Like it had this like cat. It probably just died in the crash.
Right.
But there was no need for the weird alien that turns into a zombie to do this. It was like crawling along with its all broken back legs with a strange alien living in its eyeball, and it was just like bleeding everywhere. Just really, there was just no need. There was just no need. I can't even describe it. It's just grim. No need.
Grim.
But watch Alien Earth. It is
Okay,
good.
right,
It
okay.
is. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
2 episodes out so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah. I could do with a new show. I feel like all the shows have a habit of ending at the same time. It's really annoying.
Have you watched any of the original Alien films?
I don't know if I have.
You
actually.
need to. They're so good. You know how you have that list of films that I've recommended?
Yeah,
Add Alien and Aliens onto there.
Okay.
Honestly, don't bother with too many of the other ones.
Right.
I think the next 2 after that do bother.
Mhm.
Basically, bother with all of them except for the prequels.
Right. Okay.
Those 2 prequels are awful. Well, no, one of the prequels is awful. The first prequel's good. No, I'll
Is
just
it?
send you. No. Okay.
I feel like the
So-
way you said that sounds
Alien-
like I
no.
don't trust you.
It's because they're stringed together with some of the same characters, so I get them mixed up sometimes. Alien,
Uh-huh.
very good.
Right.
Aliens,
Yeah.
the best of the franchise, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, Alien 3, good. Alien Resurrection gets really weird because it's made by these 2 French brothers and they make it so strange, but it works. It works. And then you go prequel to the first film, Prometheus.
Mhm.
Honestly, it was okay. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you got a sequel to the prequel. Oh, and it was awful. I think it was called... Oh, I can't remember what it was called, but it was
Alien something.
It wasn't amazing. Probably. It wasn't amazing. And that recent
3D.
one, Romulus. That was pretty
Romulus,
good. It was
right.
it was
That
just
just
like...
came out, didn't it?
Yeah. It was just like a massive string of callbacks, but still good.
Right.
It was.
okay.
It wasn't just all callbacks. They just used all the original sound effects, all the original designs.
Yeah.
Except it's all new. Like it was.
Right.
It was good.
Right.
And the guy who
Wow.
plays the robot character. He was spectacular.
Yeah.
Like his performance was just amazing. I don't know how he makes himself do that. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
you just got to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess with that, you could say that if last year was the year of sequels, I guess you could say this is the year of reboots.
Yeah, with everything's becoming all accurate to how it was.
Yeah.
And that
You've
was
got
Fantastic Four.
New Alien,
Ben
Fantastic
Raymond looked
Four.
amazing.
Oh, he was good.
He looked so
He
good.
was so good.
And I was so sort of disappointed with his beard.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
It was like a one-time joke. I thought it was going to be like a one-time joke where he's sort of like, oh, that's funny. They can't use electricity, so now he's got a rock beard. Haha, funny fun.
But he kept it for
kept
like the whole
for the whole
thing.
film. I was like, what? When did he get? And then the power was back, and you can use your electricity again. But he still keeps his weird beard. Oh, it was odd. It was really strange, but it was funny. It was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I loved the relations that they showed between
Yes.
each of the members.
Yeah.
Like the Thing, Ben Grimm, and Human Torch. Them two were just so funny.
Yeah, when he kept saying, "What time is it? What
It's
time is it?
clubbering
what
time."
time is it?" I'm not saying it. I
I'm
don't
not
say that.
saying it.
It's just from the It's just from the comics. I don't say that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
I did hear it's sort of a good balance between the family dynamic, like the
Yeah.
emotional level, and
Yeah.
also Marvel spectacle. Let's have a fight.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
can I just say the space sequence in that film is probably the best I've ever seen. I mean,
Right.
mind
So good.
blown.
Yeah.
That CGI was absolutely insane.
it was really good to be fair.
Insane. I mean, it was like probably one of the best I've ever seen.
Wow.
And then like no spoilers, but what was going on at the same time? It's just like I was on the edge of my seat.
It was like
And that hasn't happened too often with most recent stuff that they've been spitting out.
Yeah.
But Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four have been really good because they've got they've got that mix of high stakes and
Yeah.
big, like cool CGI Marvel spectacles. I've got the mix of that, and then it's all like emotion and family based. Like literally, Thunderbolts Endgame fight. It was an Endgame like friendship hug. Like, it was so. But it worked. It was
worked.
like I was like, if someone told me that, I'd be like, ooh, I'm good, thanks. I don't think I'm watching that.
Friendship
But
hug.
it really
Friendship
worked.
hug.
It was like, it was about God's stronger than all the Avengers and mental health. But it really worked.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I would highly recommend watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've put this on my review at Letterboxd as well. If you want to follow me.
Oh yes.
The Mr.
Follow-
Blue.
Yeah.
But
I'll put it on the plug at the end.
But yeah, I mean, what films usually do with their mental health and stuff, they like really push that idea to the audience. But with Thunderbolts, it was just blended with the plot. So it didn't seem like, oh, they're pushing like mental health. But it was in the plot itself, so it just worked.
Yeah,
The films had a heart.
if you were to tell me that the film's going to end in a group hug, I would just.
Yeah.
But it really worked. Like, it was a perfect balance of this usual, big Marvel spectacle CGI stuff,
Yeah.
and the themes of mental health. Like,
Yeah.
it worked.
Because they do sometimes get a bit carried away with, we've got to have a big fight at the end,
Big group hug.
Big group hug. There was also Jurassic, the new Jurassic.
Oh, we watched that, didn't we?
We watched that together. That's another reboot, if it's the year of
Was it
reboots.
good?
I thought so.
Yeah, I enjoyed
It's
that.
literally
I enjoyed
called
that.
Rebirth, isn't it?
Yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Which is weird because it's more Jurassic Park Rebirth, I'd say. It's
yeah,
more the director.
Snickers.
Was it? It was Gareth Edwards, was it? Yeah, I think it was Gareth Edwards, the Rogue One guy. Yeah. Guy who did Rogue One.
The guy. Rogue One was amazing.
Yeah, Rogue One was great.
I rewatched Rogue One.
I rewatched
always-
it when Andor wrapped up.
Oh, I didn't finish season 2.
You haven't
I'm
finished.
sorry, I'm sorry.
It was.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
please tell me you watched
I
Andor.
just-
I started it,
Bored of
but
it.
I started it when basically I had that phase where I was in love with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when Andor
Everyone
came
does.
out,
Yeah.
like it was dying out for me.
Yes.
No.
I was like,
Yeah,
I
everything
could
else
not
was
be
dying.
arsed
Everything
anymore.
else was dying out, but Andor was the saving grace. You had Mandalorian going down the hill. You had Weird Book of Boba Fett. You had the season 3.
Mandalorian was probably like peak.
Yeah, season-
for me.
season
The
one
best-
and
it was peak for me.
Yeah, season 1 and 2 were great. Season 3 was not. It was not.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
It was not. Okay, it was pretty bad. It was like, look, yeah, it was Gareth Edwards. Yeah, I know it. But Andor was immaculate. It's possibly the best Star Wars since Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh.
I'm going to say that. that. It's the best Star Wars
You
since
know
Empire
what?
Strikes Back.
I watched it, but I wasn't like properly getting into it. So honestly,
Well, you should have.
I'm gonna trust you on that
Okay.
since you're like, you love Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's like
It was incredible.
your favourite thing that isn't Back to the Future and dogs.
And dogs.
Yeah. So honestly, I'll trust you on that. But I watched season 1. I
Yeah.
thought that was honestly pretty good.
Yeah.
Season 2, I got
It's
to
just-
I got to Star Wars house music and I stopped.
Okay, well, season 2, It's not
right
as
for
good
that.
as season 1, I'll say that. It is a little bit like, I feel
House
like
music.
they could have reorganised it. I just love how, like, it's just such a breath of fresh air from just Star Wars crazy, whoa, to, oh my god, this is actually a good show. Like, ignorant of it being Star Wars, it's a good show.
It felt
that
really
just
real.
It's
Yeah, because there was like
they
that-
don't use the volume.
Yeah, that
They don't
guy,
use the
that
volume.
trooper guy was like attempting rape, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get to? We got from Rogue. Oh, from Gareth. We were going to talk about Jurassic Park.
Oh,
weren't we?
yeah.
We're going to talk about the new Jurassic. Yeah, it's more. Gareth Edwards made it purely as like a tribute. He said that
Yeah.
in all the behind the scenes. It's a tribute to Steven Spielberg.
Nice.
It's kind of it's an original story. It's not the most inspired story. It's kind of a generic look at this adventure that could happen in the Jurassic universe. And I mean, fair enough. Not everything needs to be a big reboot.
Yeah.
Let's do some crazy new franchise. This is clearly just a standalone. What's a one-off fun little adventure that could happen with these?
Like, I really
with some
enjoyed it.
characters.
There are obviously a lot of things that you can pick apart, and a lot of things you just have to get over if you want to enjoy the film.
Yeah.
Like, let me just give a couple. Like the guy that fell off the cliff and then it was just fine.
Yeah.
And the stupid Dolores thing keeps following them.
And the Mars bar.
And then no, I'm not angry about the Mars bar.
You're not
but
angry about the Mars bar.
It's the fact that the rubber dinghy gets racked about by a T-Rex and then it's just fine. No punctures. And, what was that
I suppose
last
a good
thing?
point.
And all those like massive, what were they, Titanosaurus or something, hiding
like
in
that.
that inch of grass.
Okay, they were like literally just hiding in a little. Yeah.
Yeah, they were hiding in an inch of grass. They were all here in this empty field, and then suddenly this thing came out of this, like this much, like oh wow, well done. It's being recorded on sound, not video. Like a foot of grass.
Yeah, he said it's
Like a
it's a
meter?
foot long, guys. He said it's about this long.
But then one of them just comes out of it, and they're like, oh my god, they was hiding in the grass, and they look over, and they're all just coming out of this
Yeah.
tiny amount of grass.
I mean, they did have to shoehorn it. Let's look at big dinosaurs and play
Yeah.
that song again. It was like every time they get on a helicopter, it has to play that song as well.
I like the helicopter scene in this film. I like that. You know,
I
when
like
the
how-
helicopter's coming, it was like help, and then
That
it
was
comes
cool.
forward, it's in that thing's
That was
mouth.
cool.
That
I've
was
no idea.
mad.
I swear that thing was
It's
not that
huge.
big for the rest of the film. I swear.
Yeah.
Suddenly you can fit a helicopter in itself.
Yeah, the sizing on the like what was it called, the
The
deformed
Rex,
I don't know.
something like that. I don't know.
But the
D-Rex.
sizing on that wasn't the most consistent thing. One scene it was holding a person in its hand, the next scene it had a whole helicopter in its mouth. Like the sizing wasn't
Yeah, I mean,
the
it's-
most accurate.
We're really slating this film now. It is.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it.
It was good as like a fun little adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it made the most money in July. Like it
Did
was,
it?
as in like as compared to Fantastic Four. and
Oh
Superman.
yeah.
It
I
went
mean,
Jurassic Park,
Jurassic
I don't know.
World Reboot.
Yeah, whatever.
Rebirth.
The Dinosaur Movie.
The Dinosaur Movie.
And then it was Superman and then Fantastic
Yes.
Four.
Yeah.
But I guess that was the release order though.
Yeah.
And people don't go to the cinema that often.
No.
So that's
And I mean, I guess there's just more DC and Marvel. You know, Jurassic is a little bit more less
General
frequent, so I
audience,
guess
I
it's a
guess,
little
yeah.
bit more of a big thing. You know, and if you've got like Gareth Edwards or like some big director behind it, I guess more people would be inclined.
Have you watched the Jurassic World film?
I haven't yet.
I've
I mean,
watched-
I'm guilty. I don't
yeah.
think I watched any of the Jurassic Park.
Oh no! I mean, you're not. I mean, there's like one good one, and
What do
okay.
you mean you're not missing out on anything? Honestly,
No,
the Jurassic
I
World's
love the
okay.
universe. I love the
Jurassic
world
Park's
building. I love the universe. I love the franchise. I love the whole concept behind it. I just wish it had more good films. I love the first one.
Second one, they just keep
Second
playing
one,
that music
the
over
second
and
one,
over.
yeah, it's like you used to like that film, and in fairness, I still kind of like that film. But I did point out to you that half of it is just them walking around with that same song
Yeah.
playing.
No, I do like that film. I love all the old Jurassic Parks because they're just, you know, it's all not CGI, it's all animatronics, and I
Yeah,
like it.
it's
well, you know,
impressive.
there's some CGI.
Yeah,
but,
it was revolutionary for the time.
Do you know what they did with the, like,
I got-
giant mechanical
Yeah.
Spinosaurus and T-Rex at the end of Jurassic Park 3?
Yeah, they filmed
They
that
made
last,
them
and they
fight.
literally just they got the animatronics and just made them have
They
a
made
fight.
them. They like
Wow.
were all betting money on it. They were all like saying, "Oh, I think this one's going. I think this one's
Yeah.
going." And then the animatronic people just smashed
Yeah,
them into
because-
each other because they thought they were never going to make any more.
Yeah,
films.
they were like, "Oh, this is the last film. We'll
So
film this
good.
last. We can literally just get the animatronics and just smash them at each other."
They had the animatronic puppeteer people, like you
Yeah.
know, with their little controls.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the making of.
I watched the making of.
Yeah, and they had that weird glove over your arm
Yes.
that controls the whole thing.
Yeah, so they used a great mix of animatronic and CGI. I got into a fight with an ILM employee at Pinewoods who was like, they didn't use any CGI. And I was like, yeah, they did. And she was like, no, they didn't. I was like, yeah, they did.
That's why people say how Mission Impossible doesn't have any CGI.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it's doing the stunts, but they are using CGI to like remove the little cable things and the safety stuff.
I mean, I think originally...
Tom Cruise is weird.
Tom Cruise
come on, I love him.
I mean, he's
Well,
great.
Fair enough.
He's
like, he's
great.
done some amazing. No, but the difference between Tom. Hold on, let me have a little think. Keep talking. I'm going to try and think of what I'm actually trying to say because I'm not.
Alright.
I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. Wait,
Before
just
you
keep
say it,
going.
I'm going to throw a curveball in. You know that the school nurse is the guy who fixed his leg when he broke his... You know when he did that
did not know
crazy
that.
stunt? You know when he did that stunt?
For what's it called again? For
One of them. You know
Yeah,
when he
but-
was like
but
jumping between the
Henry Cavill.
rooftops?
Yeah.
And he
broke his toe.
He broke
Or
his
ankle,
his
whatever.
ankle. Yeah. Our school nurse was the guy who stitched...
Our school nurse?
Yeah, was the guy who stitched his leg back up.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Mr. Gunn told us.
No way.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I
believe
don't
that.
know if
I don't
Mr. Gunn's
believe that.
trustworthy.
I'm pretty... yeah, sure.
I don't know.
That's crazy. If
that's true, that's mad.
that's mad.
I feel like Mr. Gunn might be
Hey, we're related to Tom Cruise. Let's go. Some way.
Yeah,
somewhere we have some sort of connection.
We have
Get
a
some sort of connection.
Yeah. Have you thought about what you were going to say?
Can't get the words in my head.
You were saying
That's
he's
something.
crazy,
That's
but he's
something.
great.
The whole, I don't know.
When's the final film? Is that out yet?
Which one?
The final one. Mission Impossible.
The final reckoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is.
Ages ago.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't actually heard that much.
I
Oh
haven't-
no,
I haven't seen it
no.
as well. But
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
did
it
hear a
was-
bit about it. Not as much as I would have thought.
Yeah.
I'd have heard.
But again, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, just classics.
Yeah.
Just classics.
Yeah, I rewatched them all recently.
I
The
want
first
to do that as
one's
well.
the first one. I mean, it's weird. It's like the only franchise that gets better as it goes along. Well, kind of.
Well, I
It gets
mean,
worse a little bit towards the end, but
Yeah.
the fourth and fifth are probably the best ones.
The one with the desert and Burj Khalifa, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I think
amazing.
that might be the best one.
That was
And the
amazing.
one after it, I can't really remember what happens, but I remember it's good. The first one's okay. I mean, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
The second one is not great. It's
Yeah, what was good? I can't even remember it. Like,
it has no story. It's just pure action. I
Pure
can't
action.
remember the guy who directed it, but he's like some crazy action guy, and it had a ridiculous crazy car chase at the end. And you think this would be really cool if the narrative deserved to have a car chase this crazy. It's just a really boring story when nothing happens, and then at the end, look at this crazy action! Whoa, it's so cool!
this is gonna grab everything. The cash grab. Let's go.
And they really overdo the masks. Like in the fourth
Oh,
one,
yeah.
they introduced the idea that the masks are like quite difficult and the machine can fault and they have to like improvise without the mask. In the second one, literally everyone has a mask. They're constantly there. Aha!
I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched any of them. I'm
It's
sorry.
like
Any of the Mission
I
Any
haven't
of
watched
them?
any of them. I'm sorry, I've got
Not
no
a single
idea.
one?
I've got no idea what you're on about. I haven't watched any. No, sorry. Well,
That's
I've
probably
watched-
why you think
I've
he's
watched
playing.
bits, and I've watched a couple. I think I've watched one of the recent ones, or like half of it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Right.
But, yeah. Honestly, I think Tom Cruise deserves more. What's it called? More fame than he gets.
I mean, he's pretty famous.
I know.
he
I
is
know he's
pretty
pretty famous, but he's done some crazy stuff, and then people like. Do you know what I mean? Like he tries so hard, and he's.
I mean,
like,
back
he
in
just-
the day, he was big.
Yeah.
he
Tom
was
Cruise
huge.
was big,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was big. But then, like, I just
Top Gun,
feel
I
like
mean,
he'll
wow.
Top
never,
Gun.
he'll never surpass some actors that just step on screen and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
Like
suppose.
there are some people,
Right.
like let's say, who should we say? Maybe like, let's say Brad Pitt.
I was
Like,
thinking
well, yeah. When he steps on screen, you know, it's Brad Pitt. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then like Tom Cruise is like breaking his ankles and stuff, and he's not getting past that Brad Pitt level. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But Brad Pitt's just Brad Pitt, and that's what does it.
Yeah.
I mean, you are right in saying he does work really hard.
He works
He
so hard,
works
but like
really hard.
he's hanging onto planes and
Yeah.
stuff. And, like,
Yeah.
have you seen the footage where his ankle breaks? It's horrible.
And then our school nurse
takes
fixed
a
it up.
full night.
And
I
then our
don't know
school
about
nurse-
one. It takes a full 90 degrees.
But he said something, and I'll always remember this. It was actually an actor from Maverick.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name, but he was talking to Tom Cruise about the film, and he didn't actually get a role, but Tom Cruise wanted him to be in it as
right.
a different character.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was saying, "Oh, I want to be you." Tom Cruise, I want to be you, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And he asked him, how do you think I do this?
Yeah.
And he said, well, you choose great roles, sorry. But he said, I don't choose great roles. I choose great films, and I make the roles great.
Yeah.
So that really hit me because it just changes your perception.
Yeah.
With acting and everything.
It's like it's quite funny when you watch some of the worst films of all time. They'll pretty reliably, for whatever reason, have like one old school British actor who like really hammers it and is like giving like a full on performance. It's like, why are you in this film? Why, why are you trying so hard to be good in this film?
Yeah.
It's always quite funny how like even in a bad film, a good actor can kind of save it. And there are like some mediocre films where I'm okay with watching it just because there's like one guy in it. I wouldn't watch it a second time, but you know, like if you stick Jeff Goldblum in a film, it can't be that bad, right?
Like, it's like all of the really, really, really stupid Arnold Schwarzenegger films.
Yeah.
You watch them and you love it because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Exactly.
But if you were to replace him with literally anyone, it would become what it is, an pretty awful film. Like, what did I watch? I think it was it Total Recall? Total Recall.
Right.
I think this is what I recommended you.
Yeah.
It's so funny because the noises that he makes, it's just ridiculous. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's like classic ow.
Yeah.
He makes that throughout. Like, he's constantly being held down or put into machines or being attacked, and he makes that bang, 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 bang over and over. Like, whole film, he's just making those stupid noises, and it's so funny. But then, like, honestly, I think that film, in and of itself, the concept is all right, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it like ends where you never really know the truth. It's about like this sort of future, where you know, holidays might be a little bit expensive now, but you can pay for the memories of a holiday to be injected into your mind.
Oh, okay.
Or you can pay for the memories of being some sort of crazy action hero injected into your mind. You can do what you want. You can customize your experience. It's called Total Recall, this company.
Yeah.
And then Arnold Schwarzenegger goes there because he's sort of bored and he wants some memories injected into his mind.
Yeah.
And he's like, he wants sort of a mix of everything. He chooses holiday to Mars, and he's actually secretly a secret action hero, and you know, blah blah blah, saves the world, gets the girl, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to implant that, and then they sort of mess up something in his mind, like memories have been hidden from him, and they all sort of start coming back, like he is this action hero, and then he starts breaking free, and then all of his friends turned out to be like secret agents or something,
right,
trying to keep him, making sure he doesn't know his past, and then he literally does what happened in, like, what was injected into him. He literally plays out that scene, and then you never really know, like, was it the memories, was it not? But all these scientists come after him saying, no, it's just like, you know, you're still asleep in that chair. It's these memories playing that we injected into you. You know, you gotta snap out of it. We just take this little pill and it'll all be okay. And he decides not to, and stuff. And you don't know if that was poison that was going to kill him or whether he actually is asleep. You never know. It just ends off with he's saved the world, gotta go, all that stuff, and that's it. You never know whether it was injected or not.
Right.
I thought it was honestly an alright film, but it's just hilarious.
Interesting concept.
With all the stupid noises he makes, it's just so funny. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
His films are just so dumb, but so good.
Terminator.
Yeah.
I love Terminator. Predator. I like Predator more than Terminator, personally.
And funnily enough, I haven't watched any of those.
Oh, fair enough.
Hey,
Some of because some of them,
no,
like,
I haven't.
It's his jokes. Arnold Schwarzenegger's stupid dialogue and his jokes are so dumb. Like, what is it? The Running Man, where he like splits that guy in half, and and then they're like, "Oh, where is he? I thought he was chasing after you. He had to split." It's just all so dumb.
Is that Running Man is in the film that's being rebooted?
Yeah, but
is it a reboot?
They're doing a new Running Man.
Yeah, because they're rebooting it, but it's nothing like
because
the
it's the year of
first one.
reboots.
But it's
I did hear it's a bit
nothing.
different.
I saw a trailer for it. I was like, "This is nothing like the original."
Well,
is
a
sort of
reboot isn't a carbon copy.
Yeah, but no, but it is like it's just got like the same name.
Yeah, okay.
Like the first one, he sends Arnold Schwarzenegger in this weird little in this really weird skin tight, crazy coloured suit. Yeah. Into this little place full of just mountains of people's rubbish and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's all these other people running about, and there are these crazy giant gladiator people that are all have their own little speciality. Like there's this big ice rink, and there's this guy with his like chainsaws and ice skates going about. It's all really stupid like that. And this guy in a stupid car with a massive spike on the end of it, and they're all just sort of have to gladiator it out.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's all really stupid costume designs, really stupid names, and it's all like a big game show that they broadcast.
Yes, yeah.
But like they're broadcasting it with cameras. Arnold Schwarzenegger's just been shoved in there.
Yeah.
And in this, it's like you have to run about the country. Everyone's going to try and kill you. You're recording yourself. That is like, it's so different.
Right.
This was sort of like they kidnapped him and some other woman because, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then they chuck him into this little arena-y place, and he has to sort of survive these weird people.
Yeah. Well,
And like it's really honestly, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
But
do it a bit different.
I'm not accepting it as a reboot. It's just too strange.
It's directed by the
too unstrange.
It's directed by the Shaun of the Dead guy, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
He sent us a message at the film festival, didn't he? He showed up on the
He
big
did.
screen and he was like, "Hello, everyone. How are you doing?"
right.
Plugging
I'm
his
gonna-
film and saying, "Oh, congrats for your movies."
I'm going to keep that in
I'm
mind.
sure he
'cause-
definitely watched them all.
Yeah,
He definitely watched you and Ryan.
yeah. I'm gonna keep that in mind. It's made by the Shaun of the Dead people.
Yeah.
Because The Running Man is like one of my dad's favourite films.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just hates the fact that it's being rebooted just because he loves the old one.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
thought,
fair
like he's decided no, he's just not going to watch it.
Right.
It might ruin the first one for me. Which is fair enough. I've done that with a couple of
Yeah.
reboots. And I watched the trailer and it's just so different. Like I
Right.
couldn't even see this being a reboot. So I told him that. He's thinking, oh, maybe I'll watch it then.
Yeah.
And the Shaun of the Dead director he's done some good films. I'll keep that in mind.
Have
I'll
either
make sure
of
I
you
do that.
seen? I haven't seen it, but have either of you seen The Naked Gun?
I
No,
don't think
I've heard
so.
good stuff about it.
Yeah,
Though.
they're rebooting that as well.
Yeah.
Instead of Leslie Neeson, they're getting Liam Neeson, who
Yeah,
plays
yeah.
him Qui-Gon in Star Wars.
It's I've heard really good reviews.
Yeah,
Apparently
yeah.
it's like really funny.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's
I've
that's
never
right.
heard of
vintage
that.
comedy. Like
No,
how
it's,
you used to-
it's like an
nice,
old
that's
like
nice.
cheesy spoof, like an
Yeah.
old proper spoof film. A bit. Spaceballs! They're doing a new Spaceballs.
They're
as well,
doing
aren't
another
they? They're doing Spaceballs too.
Did you watch Spaceballs?
Please say
Oh,
one.
it
Oh,
is-
it's incredible.
You
It's-
are not missing
it's a-
anything.
Alright.
It is so. It's just like these people like making fun of Star Wars.
Yeah,
basically.
it's a spoof. Spoof films are
It's
supposed to be
so
deliberately
dumb.
funny and stupid, aren't they?
Like-
It's a Star Wars spoof, and it's
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
so stupid. Who got one of the actors from Alien in there?
Yeah.
At the end of the film where he's like eating his soup,
I can't
and then
remember.
like he's having his soup, it's like really nice and stuff. And then the waitress asks like the Han Solo-y sort of character,
Yeah.
"Oh, what would you like?" And you're like, "Oh, I'll have what he's having," or something like that. And then suddenly he goes like, it feels really ill, and then he gets a chest burster out of him because that's
Yeah.
what happens in the film.
Yes.
In Alien, he's the one that gets the chest burster
Yeah,
and
yeah,
dies.
yeah.
And then he goes, "No, I won't have what he's having." And it's just such a stupid scene, but like it
Yeah.
is the actor from Alien.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's
whole
just-
thing. The whole thing is just stupid.
It is
reference.
really stupid.
I think at one point they literally go to a Star Wars gift shop. And
Yeah.
it's like all them making fun of all the stupid merchandise that they.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
the
really
way that
like
they make
the
the films just for the
I am
merchandise.
your father scene. I am your dog's pre-owner's roommate's cousin's previous boss's sister's uncle.
Yeah.
So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. It's so stupid and cheesy, but I love it so much.
I feel like it's an underrated joke in it, but I love when they're chasing down, when the bad guys are chasing down like the heroes and they're running through all the hallways, jumping through the doors like in Star Wars, and they get to the end and they finally catch them and they turn them around and like, what is it? Wait a minute, this isn't them. You caught their stunt doubles.
Yeah. It's a really stupid film.
It's so stupid. But yeah, they're making a second one. We're not quite sure what
sequel?
it's. A sequel.
Ooh.
It's not a reboot, it's a
Ooh.
sequel.
Oh,
People
no.
are joking it's going to be called... rumours for the title are Spaceballs 2, A Quest for More Money.
Revenge of the First One or something. I don't know.
Yeah. A quest... Yeah.
Don't think
But yeah.
Marvel has a spoof though.
Thank God.
I mean,
Yeah.
they'll definitely be like superhero spoof stuff.
Oh, they will
it's
be.
like... There's like
they're all
horror...
rubbish.
like scary movies, isn't it? That's like the main sort of horror spoof, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Spaceballs 2 teaser, it wasn't much of a trailer because the only actual footage really was the main actor at the end saying, "We're doing a new Spaceballs." But most of the teaser was a Star Wars style, like, space crawl, just listing all of the reboots and sequels that have happened since the previous film came out. and it's like, since Spaceballs came out, we have had, you know,
This.
and it's like, what is?
teasers? Well, sorry.
No, it's alright.
No, speaking of have you seen that teaser for the next Spider-Man?
No, I mean, as
The
I said,
teaser for
all
the
I've
next
seen,
Spider-Man.
For that newest. for the
All
new
I've seen is that they were
Spider-Man
Brand
filming
New
it.
Day. There is no teaser.
I think that's a teaser.
All I've
Pretty
seen,
sure
all
it
I've
is.
There is
seen,
no teaser.
no, all I've seen is that they're filming in Glasgow, and he was
Yeah,
like,
it's-
he was stood on a tank.
Yeah, he was stood on the tank.
That's
still
just
on
the
tape.
That's
filming.
teaser.
No.
That's not a teaser. That's just people found him filming because he was
No,
right there in the
there
centre
was
of
an
Glasgow.
official thing. There was, I swear
Yeah,
there
it's
was.
just day one of filming in Glasgow.
Yeah.
But they've done that now.
Him on a tank. That's so funny.
So
Him on a
they're
tank,
going
waving
inside.
at all the fans like, hello, like
No,
some sort
no,
of bloody
because I
parade,
saw-
like,
I
hello.
remember.
It was like a suit reveal and like just day
Yeah,
one of
a
filming
suit
outside.
reveal.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I remember the first time that I saw that clip of him on a tank. It was
Yeah.
a different clip that Finn was showing me. That
Right.
My mate Finn was showing me because it was just I didn't realise that it was filming or anything. It just looked real. It was like it was just all these people running out the way of all these tanks going by. Then suddenly one of them went by and Spider-Man was holding onto it. I was like, what is that? It's just like, and then like a couple of days later, I found out that they were filming in Glasgow and there was something tanks and Spider-Man was on it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that must have been that. But
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
had just recorded it. It was just,
Yeah.
it wasn't even waving. It was just like genuinely just holding onto it. It was when they were filming. It was just
Yeah.
so funny.
Oh dear. Yeah.
But my guy is literally swinging. I
Yeah.
mean, that,
Really?
yeah, he is literally swinging, and see the set thing, and he's literally swinging.
Yeah.
He's literally being Spider-Man.
Wow,
Must be
is-
so
that is
fun.
terrifying.
He is Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it must be so fun. He's actually doing all the stuff. But-
Tom Holland's just having a blast, just whee.
I thought you said Tom Cruise though.
No, Tom Cruise.
He would have done the same thing.
I like to imagine that Tom Holland is just like a youthful, fun, cheery, chappy version of Tom Cruise.
There
just
are
like a little
too many
wee.
like famous actors with Tom and then a H.
Oh yeah,
There are so
Tom Holland, Tom Hiddleston,
Tom
Hardy,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Like there are so, but also back to Tom Cruise. What do you think if I said what do you think about this? What's his name? Bruce Lee.
Right.
I feel like Bruce Lee's done more physically than Tom Cruise in films.
I mean, Bruce Lee is like
Because he breaks all of his bones as well,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have ropes attached to him.
Yeah.
And he can physically do what he can like run up trees
Bruce
and
Lee
stuff.
and Jackie Chan are like the
Bruce Lee and Jackie
pinnacles
Chan, yeah.
of stunt work,
of
aren't they?
human evolution.
Of human evolution. Yeah. When you think of the
Yeah.
most famous people in the world, it's like Bruce Lee,
and
Jackie
Jackie
Chan, maybe Bruce Springsteen, and David
Most
Attenborough.
famous.
Yeah, David
David
Attenborough. Yeah, sure, why not?
What?
Why not?
Such a weird selection.
That's me and my dad's list. Yeah, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee,
throw that one.
Bruce Springsteen, and David Attenborough.
In the next film, David Attenborough doing his own stunts, jumping off a cliff.
Yeah,
Hey, Tom Cruise did that.
He did do
Rode
that.
a bike off a cliff.
he
That
did do
is
that. I thought he was
horrible.
going to do it at the Olympics as well. They hyped it
Yeah,
up
he did.
like. Yeah, but he didn't really. I thought they hyped it up as though he was going to like literally ride his bike up the Eiffel Tower and then fly off the other end, and he just sort of went under it. He didn't really do anything. It was like, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's just going to ride his bike around. Oh, okay.
I remember when like James Bond and the Queen did a little thing for
Oh yeah,
the
that was great.
Olympics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Paris Olympic show was not the best. They made a lot of mistakes. You know, they hung the flag upside down. They mistakenly called South Korea North Korea.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Burn.
Oh dear. The Tom Cruise was a bit disappointing. But no, we had like, you know, I mean, this is going back to 2012 now. We're so trendy with this podcast. But, you know, we had James Bond, we had Mr. Bean.
Yeah,
Mr.
it's great.
Mr. Bean was there.
It's all good.
You know, he wasn't doing stunts, but he was there.
Oh, was it the?
He was like doing something with the choir. With the
Yeah,
band,
yeah. There's he went
Yeah.
back and he was thinking he was running in the
Yeah.
Chariot of Fire.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like Tom Cruise is like a little fleshy meat bag attached to wires that's flung about because he says, "Yeah, I'll be flung about."
Yeah, sure.
But then
Yeah.
Bruce Lee has actual skill and
Yeah.
jumps through weird small holes and breaks
Yeah.
all his ribs and stuff.
Yeah.
But still, like, what's his name? No, Tom. I've forgotten his name.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. How do I forget his name so fast?
Which
But I still
Tom
feel like,
are we
you know,
talking about?
I still feel like, you know, like he's still doing a lot and putting his body at risk and stuff. I'm not saying that he's bad or something.
Yeah, of
But
course.
I just think that I can't remember any names.
Bruce Lee.
Oh god.
Not Bruce
Yeah,
Springsteen.
I just think that he can do a lot more. And
Yeah.
I think he needs more. I know he's like really famous, but he just needs more fame for it.
We're drawing him attention. This is making him famous, Felix.
Yeah,
You know,
who knows?
How many people of our age know about Bruce Lee?
7?
7. Maybe 7.
I don't know.
Well, now everyone knows who Bruce Lee is. Yeah?
Didn't his son die in a lot of filming as well?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
The
The
Crow.
Crow.
The Crow's one of my
The Crow.
favourite films of all time. Have you watched The Crow, James?
No.
You should
I haven't
watch
watched
The Crow.
it, but
You haven't watched
he died while
His son
filming
died.
it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was this scene where The
The
Crow.
guns were loaded or something.
Yeah, one of them
God.
was. I think a couple of them might have been. And there's this scene where like there's this big crime boss, and he breaks into the big crime boss's place, and he's got all of his little minions about, and they all pull out guns and they just start shooting him, and he's there like getting shot up, and then falls over, and then gets back up and fine. But a couple of the guns were accidentally not fakes,
Oh, no.
and he did genuinely. I think it was one of the last scenes that they shot. So
Yeah.
like he's still in it for the rest of the film, but. You know, some of the scenes where it's just the back of his head, it might not be him because he did die on set. Like they genuinely shot him up and he just died.
Oh, my God.
It's really sad, but really, really good
I don't
film.
get why they bring actual guns to a set. Like, just bring fake ones.
That's what they tried to do. They did that, but then the fake ones, because it's going to be a film, they need to look real. And then someone
load
mixed
them?
something up.
Why
Someone
load
mixed
them?
I don't know, but it's I don't know. So they make a little smoky effect. I don't know, but yeah, and he died, which is sad. And that is the main reason why I'm sorry they keep rebooting it and make stupid sequels
Of what film, sorry?
of The Crow.
Of The Crow.
They keep making cash grab sequels and rebooting it, but the guy died on set for the film. Like, stop doing this.
Yeah.
And now, if you were to like go on, you know, some sort of streaming service that The Crow's on, if you look up The Crow, it's like one of the last things that pops up. Like, there's all the stupid recent ones first. It's just so. It just angers me. Like, he didn't die in that film for that film to not be the first option.
No.
And for them to keep making stupid cash grabs
No,
and
no, no.
reboots. It's
No.
just so sad.
There aren't many franchises that are protected from.
Yeah.
No.
From reboots and cash grabs.
I know that Back to the Future is, but only because I think Robert Zenkins, the director, said like has a contract clause that says like you can't make another one until I die or something like that. So,
Really?
Something like that.
So you can't make them back to the
Fair
So-
enough.
until he does,
Oh,
and then they'll make them all.
Yeah, people are going to just like cash grab after that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. All right, we're just going to completely embrace the fact that this is just a podcast about films now. We might talk about something else in a minute.
I mean, hey, Gee-Wizz, the films episode.
Yeah, exactly.
12 Monkeys and Signs, I could not recommend more. I think I've talked about 2 other things already.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know,
You
that,
still-
that weird Arnold Schwarzenegger film, but those main 2, you need to watch. Are you going to say that I haven't watched the Beavers film yet?
You still haven't watched
I
the
know,
Beavers
I know, I'm going to
film.
watch the Beavers film, I have.
Have you heard of
Little army-
Hundreds of Beavers?
Oh.
Nope.
It's brilliant. It's like an old, black and white slapstick. It's a new film, but it's like done in an old sort of semi-cartoon, like really low budget. Like the background is just like a cardboard cutout, but it's incredible. It's like a proper. I don't think I've ever laughed so much at a film ever. It's just this guy. I'm trying to explain the plot. I don't really know. It's this guy who's
plot, just beavers.
this guy lost in the woods, and he ends up facing off against all these beavers because he falls in love with this girl. There's no talking in it, but he falls in love with this girl. But her dad is like, "You cannot date my daughter unless you kill hundreds of beavers." So he has to go kill hundreds of beavers, and it gets a bit sadistic and a bit dark and gory. At one time, the beavers time down and draw lines on him so that they can cut him up with a chainsaw, and it's like, what is?
Yeah.
But all the beavers are just like those big silly fluffy costumes.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all just people. All the animals are just people in silly costumes. It's ridiculous.
Aayush, was damn on purpose?
I don't know.
Was that joke on purpose?
What joke? What do you mean?
You said damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
You talk about the beavers.
Oh, beaver dam.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah,
No? Was that by accident?
beavers build dams.
Oh.
Somebody got my
Hang on.
joke.
A fish swam into the wall.
Oh no.
It said "damn."
Mate. Moving on.
But yeah, that's going to be the end of our show. We've talked about our past.
We've talked about films.
Before we got
talked-
Captain America.
Yeah, before we got Captain America, and then we talked about films.
Talked about more films.
Did we talk about our future? No, we didn't. Oh well.
Talked about
We
films.
talked about. We wish Felix a happy birthday very briefly.
Yep. Then we talked about more films.
Then we talked about more films.
Yeah, it's mostly a film.
Mostly a
film
film.
podcast.
But hey, it depends on what guest you're going to get. Like, maybe we'll be in trouble one day because we'll get a guest who doesn't like films. That would be...
Risky business there.
Risky business. Risky
Tom
business.
Cruise.
But yeah, so that's going to be the end of the show, guys. You can find us all at Gee-Wizz Official on Twitter or X or whatever it is, at Gee-Wizz Official. You can find me at James Rowland 1103. You can find... I'm also on YouTube. You can find all Gee-Wizz both on Spotify and YouTube. They're the same content. You don't really need to listen to both. But hey, do, because then I get money. You can find Aayush on Letterboxd at the Mr. Blue. Yes, yep. And you can also find me on Letterboxd at James Rowland. Felix does not have a Letterboxd yet, but he will, so that we can then listen to all of his wonderful film recommendations.
There will be a lot.
But yeah, so that's the end of the show. We've done our plugs. We've done our summary. That's it. I can't remember how we ended last time, but I think we're doing really well. So we're going to end it there. Everyone can say goodbye. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Felix.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Aayush, our special guest.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you so much for today. I've had a blast.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
It was.
Loved it.
Got some good recommendations.
Got some good recommendations, guys. We'll see you all in a month. Yeah. We'll see you all in a month.
Happy to be back.
Happy to be back.
Don't know about a month. I feel like that might not happen, James.
Unless we
need a special
I'll
guest
probably
again.
be free. A month is pretty vague.
Unless we get Captain America again.
Oh,
but we'll see you in a month, guys. Gee-Whiz!
Another 2 years.
Another 2 years. All right.
That's the end of the show, Gee-Whiz. Now it's time to go, Gee-Whiz. Gonna say goodbye now and see you again.